It looks like they would change every few days. I don't know why, but hills would innocently stare back at me from a distance and next day they would disappear. Nobody lived in this area for a long time. Some days seem like they never existed. Yearning takes me over to drive to closest town, just rent a room and spend some time with people, but I give up on it by evening. I spent most of my life here. My dad was a painter and I grew up here. He would go to one of the towns, sell some paintings and then come right back. Few people knew about place where we lived. First person I ever saw outside of my dad was Douglas, this agent that used to set up exhibitions and sell his painting. He would usually come for the paintings and something would always spook him about the place, so he would never spend a night. Mother died when I was very young. Every night we would feel trembling, but my dad said it was all normal and that these 10 square miles of land he bought were special. He would compare it to airport and I would always ask him why were there no people, but he would just tell me, one day you will see. You must try and understand. I grew up here and mountains moving and disappearing was quite normal for me. I remember asking my dad on his deathbed about all of this, but only thing he said, enjoy the hills, you will know one day. Here I am now well into my 30s without any answer. I seem to have wasted my youth. Yesterday papers came through and house and all of the land is now in my name. I am thinking of selling it and go and see what is happening down there further south where it does not get so cold and there are more people. I went to sleep hopeful of all the things that I will learn and see. Around 4 o'clock, when I usually wake up, earth was trembling much more than usual. Somebody was knocking on the door. I went down stumbling and opened. A man in a blue uniform greeted me. Stars were changing in the sky very fast for some reason and I could see more hills on the horizon than usual. You are new airport commander, as we observed you just recently gotten papers from local council. We are taking you around Jupiter to HQ for full briefing. I was staring at the stars as they were moving very fast around my house like never before. Man in a blue uniform calmed me down and started explaining in detail what my tasks will be before official version. Now everything is making sense.